How do we simplify 4 over 6? First, find a number which is a divisor of 4 and 6. The best way to do that is to start with the number 2. If that doesn't work, try 3, then 4, then 5 and so on. Let's start with 2. Is 4 divisible by 2? Yes, it is. Is 6 divisible by 2? Yes, 6 is also divisible by 2. Now, the next step is to divide these two numbers by 2. So 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. Now we should try again to find a number which is a divisor of 2 and 3. But we can stop here and we are done. I can tell you there is no more number that divides 2 and 3 except the number 1. Why? Because 2 and 3 are prime numbers. So the simplest form of 4 over 6 is 2 over 3. Let's look at 12 over 20. And start again with checking if the 2 divides 12 and 20. Yes, 2 divides 12 and 20. 12 divided by 2 is 6, and 20 divided by 2 is 10. Now, we have an equivalent fraction, 6 over 10, and we can continue to reduce it by seeing if 2 is a divisor of 6 and 10. Yes, 2 is a divisor of 6 and 10. 6 divided by 2 is 3, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. There is no more number which divides 3 and 5, except the number 1, so we are done. The more experience you have, the faster you realize that 12 and 20 is also divisible by 4. 12 divided by 4 is 3, and 20 divided by 4 is 5. 3 and 5 have no common divisor except the number 1, so we're done. Let's look at 90 over 1440. Normally, you could start with this one by dividing by 2. However, if you look at the numbers, the last digit of both numbers is a 0, which means we can divide both numbers by 10. So 90 divided by 10 is 9, and 1440 divided by 10 is 144. Now we have an equivalent fraction. Let's start again to try if 9 is divisible by 2. No, unfortunately 9 is not divisible by 2. Is 9 divisible by 3? Yes, 9 is divisible by 3. How can we know if 144 is divisible by 3? Recalling the divisible rules is helpful here. The divisible rules for 3 states that a number is completely divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 3. To check if 144 is divisible by 3 or not, add the digits together. 1 plus 4 is equal to 9. Is 9 divisible by 3? Yes, 9 is divisible by 3, so 144 is also divisible by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. And 144 divided by 3 is 48. Is 48 divisible by 3? Let's see. The sum of the digits of 48, 12. 12 is divisible by 3, so 48 also is divisible by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 48 divided by 3 is 16. So we get 1 over 16. Another way to write a fraction in simplest form is to write the prime factorization of the numerator and the denominator. Then divide the numerator and the denominator by the greatest common factor. Let me show you with our example. 90 is 2 times 45. 45 is 3 times 15. 15 is 3 times 5. 1440 is 10 times 144. 10 is 2 times 5. 144 is 2 times 72. 72 is 2 times 36. 36 is 4 times 9. 4 is 2 times 2. And 9 is 3 times 3. So we have 90 is 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. And 1440 is 5 times 3 times 3 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the greatest common factor is 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. Which is 90. Ninety divided by 90 is 1, and 1440 divided by 90 is 16. Hence we get 1 over 16. In this case, the prime factorization is much more complicated than trying every possible divisible number, starting with 2, then 3, then 4, and so on. The bottom line is that it totally depends on your level of experience for the kind of method you want to use, unless it's given in the math problem what you should use. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. This video is what I did for you. If you want to do something for me, hit the bell button, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching and happy learning, everyone.